Hello and welcome to the Round 19 injury update presented by AIA Vitality. Real biggest issue from the weekend that we've got is a real bad quad cork, which was Billy Frampton. Happened in the third quarter, was able to go out in the fourth quarter and run around, but wasn't at his best. And that's put up pretty sore early in the week this week. So it's really a watch and wait and see towards the end of this week. It's really too early to tell with Billy how he's going to be able to function towards the end of the week. So hopefully Fly will be able to give an update at the end of the week as far as his availability, but it's a really wait and see with that quad cork for Frampton, and we're just going to see how that goes. And there's a couple of guys that missed last week and are looking more likely than not really. So Darcy Cameron's the first one, completed a really good running session on the weekend. On game day, trained early this week with the players, so we're expecting that he continues to pull up better from his back issue and continues to complete main training and should be available to play. So that one's a positive, but a wait and see. And then Brody Sutter, so again, he wasn't quite where we need him to be about 10 days ago, and he's now right where we need him to be. So he's up and running, completed a lot of speed work and done all the things that we like to see with that hamstring to be able to prove to us that he's ready to go. He'll full train this week, and hopefully we're not expecting any issues with that. Should he get through full training, he'll be available to play on the weekend, but it's a wait and see, but more likely than not for Checkers, so that's real positive. And then Krugs, he's missed the last week with a concussion. He's now completed that concussion protocol, did all full contact with our VFL team who had a bye on the weekend, and he'll be available for selection this weekend, so a real positive one for Krugs. Will Oscare had that hand injury 2 weeks ago now, or a week and a bit ago now. He's been cleared by the surgeon, which is like the first tick off. Surgeon's really happy with that wound and how it's settled and all the plates and things that are in there. And the fracture side is now strong enough to be cleared, you know, and to be available to go in and full train and play. We just have to see how he functions throughout the week. So with ball handling and tackling and those kinds of things, sometimes you get that surgical clearance before you get the functional outcome to be able to go out there and do your best. So we won't be taking any risks with Will this week, but we'll be trying to assess him and his function throughout the week to see whether he's available this week. If it's not this week, then they're pretty confident that it'll be the following week for Will. And Charlie Dean's the final one. Obviously we know he's out for the season. He's been through a bit of a deload phase right now, and now he's back into work, so he's starting to progress his agility and his football work, and we should see him in training at some stage over the next couple of weeks, which is a really good box tick for Charlie as he starts to continue to prepare for what next pre-season will look like for him. And that's all for the Round 19 injury update.